Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're gonna be chatting about all of my essentials in my real life. Not that my makeup is not like an essential in my daily life, but these are items that I just use over and over that are not makeup, that are random. I wanted to share with you, and I don't really do favorites every single month anymore. So I thought it would be fun to just like sit down and chit chat about a couple of odds and ends. We're gonna be talking about soda and protein bars and nail polish. This is so random. Randomly, we're gonna start with what I'm gonna be sipping on throughout this video. This is from Hint. I'm really into the pineapple flavor right now. They have so many different flavors, you guys, and this is the most refreshing flavored water that is not artificial. It's just water, but if water were not boring, and if you don't have time to cut up, sliced pineapple and apple, which a long time ago I did do a Tip Tuesday showing you guys that I like to occasionally diffuse water. And if you feel like having a snack while making your water, well, go right ahead. Is that how you say it, diffuse water? It's like making spa water. Keeps it interesting, but if you don't want to chop everything up and basically you're lazy and on the go, but you want something that is not a can of soda with a ton of sugar and carbonation, then this is like my favorite treat drink. I love it so much. One more beverage that I want to talk about, totally random, but Zevia is my absolute diehard favorite, you guys. I love this. I do not drink regular traditional sodas or diet sodas anymore. I just drink this because really it is just sweetened with stevia, and they have so many flavors. They have like grape and orange. Root beer is my favorite. Cream soda is my favorite. Those are like my two that I order over and over and over. And if you are trying to cut down sugar in your diet, which I am always trying to do that, it's not that I never eat sugar, you guys. Like, I have a sweet tooth, I totally do. But I think one of the biggest beauty secrets out there is to reduce your sugar intake, because that immediately will reduce inflammation everywhere, kind of globally in the body. So if you're craving a soda and you want one that doesn't have artificial sweetener in it, this is it. You guys, I got a little itty bitty sample of this before they even launched the product, and I just received a full size in the mail, and I was like, yep, we're sharing this. This has got to be talked about. This is such a beautiful, beautiful cleansing oil. You guys know I'm super picky about shower gels in general, and I've loved the L'Occitane one for the longest time, the almond. This is similar. It has more of a straight pistachio scent. This is the pistachio oil cleansing shower oil. Now you guys might be familiar with this one right here, the body butter that I rave about so much. And again, this is free of a lot of the junky, gross, ingredients that I personally don't want in my roundup of stuff that I use on the daily, as especially for hair and body. It smells really similar to the pistachio products from Laura Mercier, which those ones are very expensive. This is not, and I think it's better. Moving right along, I have a Mega Mushroom Skin Relief Micellar Cleanser. I use this morning and night. Specifically before I go to the gym, I will put this on a cotton round, and I'm already halfway through a bottle. I put one of these bottles in an empties video a little while ago, and they sent me another one, and I got so excited when I opened the box that I literally, I don't know if I dropped it, but it somehow flung out of my hands, and the whole cap popped off, so you can see there's no plastic lid closing it. But I was like, I don't care. It just kind of sits out on my bathroom counter, and this is my current go-to favorite micellar water. This saves the day in the morning if I want to quick cleanse my skin, and at nighttime it's just really soothing and helps to just give you a second go over if you are worried that you have any makeup left behind on your face, or if you're just too lazy to use cleanser and water. We're gonna talk about hair, and I have a new product to share with you guys from Briogeo, and in my mind, I am like a brand ambassador. I'm not, I don't have that title. I'm a spokesperson, I imagine I'm like the Briogeo girl, but that's only because I can't shut up about it, and anytime they have a new launch and they reach out to me and they offer me a discount code to share with you about a new launch, I'm like, yes, please, thank you, God. I'm in a monogamous relationship with Briogeo, and part of that is because they are 6-free. That means that they are silicone-free, phthalate-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free, DEA-free, and artificial colorant-free. No, artificial fragrance-free. DEA is artificial colorant free. 6-free across the board. I think that is so good, and in my mind I feel like that's part of why their hair care has worked so well for me. I want to share with you guys that they have a new jelly conditioner that pairs up with their charcoal exfoliating shampoo, which has been my go-to favorite way to detoxify my scalp and my hair. So this is new. I showed you guys on Snapchat over a month ago that I was testing this out and that I would be talking about it. And I love this. It is very, very unique and very different. And that's also why I really like this range, is because there's a lot of thought put into not just coming out with like another conditioner, like la-di-da, like there's cool stuff about this like product range. So this is shampoo. It looks like it is a body scrub. It comes in a tub like this. It feels gritty like a micro exfoliating facial whatnot, like it has that grit to it, but it's not. So this is your shampoo that you're going to detoxify your scalp and your hair with. You don't use this every day, but this is my step one when I want to detox my hair. You know, anybody that uses hairspray, texturizer, dry shampoo, you've got to take care of your scalp. So this is step one. I will use this as my shampoo. Even though it doesn't have artificial fragrance in here, it still manages to smell like a Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie. It is so yummy. I love the way this smells. This conditioner smells exactly the same. It has spearmint, tea tree oil, peppermint. It feels very tingly and just wonderful on the scalp. So this one you use from root to tip, and it's also your conditioner. I find that when I use this, my hair looks healthier, thicker. I just think this is really cool. They do also have a nubby massager that is separate for purchase, and some people would look at that and they'd be like, why don't you just use your fingertips? And you can, but you don't want to be that person that if you have a dry, itchy scalp, you might be tempted to like go in and scratch your scalp. Don't do that. You are going to create a bigger problem. You potentially can actually cut your scalp, and that is going to make everything so much worse. So do not do that. Invest in something like an actual massager. Keep it in the shower. I also want to add that there is a third step in this charcoal range that I personally cannot do without. So the scalp treatment is something that you're going to apply and you're not going to rinse out. You just part sections of your hair, you put 1 to 2 drops, massage it in, and it is just going to treat your scalp. This has tea tree oil in it, which is antimicrobial. You have peppermint oil. You have what else? Spearmint. It's just very minty and fresh. And I feel like this does do that final step to really alleviate that tight, dry scalp feeling that you can get, and just makes everything work better, feel better, and I have seen a big difference using this. So the exfoliating shampoo you don't want to use every single day. I only do that when I need to remove buildup, but the jelly cleanser I actually will use more often, and the scalp treatment I use as often as I can. So I do have a discount for 20% off. It is just Tati. It's very easy. I will have everything listed below. If you are international, you can go to cultbeauty.com and purchase it. And if you're someone that just wants to look at the product in person, go to Sephora. They do sell this at select Sephoras. From there, we have some smell good stuff. I have a new fragrance from Tokyo Milk Dark. You guys know that Tainted Love has been my favorite of theirs forever and ever and ever. And that is more of a pipe tobacco, sexy, you know, musky type of a scent, and I love that one. It has been a favorite for maybe 4 or 5 years, but they have another one that I just tried out, and this is Sweet Orange, Pressed Petals, Desert Moss, and Tea Leaves. It's called Everything and Nothing, and it is. It's light, which is kind of like nothing's there. You're just naturally smell good, and then it's also just complex and everything. She needs a vacation. Oh, this smells so good. It smells like a summer day, if a summer day had like a little like crisp kind of thing to it. It doesn't smell like coconut or sunscreen, but it has this like fresh linen, soapy, but like bright type of a thing to it. I love this. I'm obsessed with it. Like I cannot get enough of it. So that is my go-to fragrance at the moment. Vanilla Shortbread Bulletproof Bar. This will get all over you. It's very crumbly. It's annoying that it crumbles, but you guys, this is like my favorite like on the go snack bar that has a lot of good stuff in it that keeps me full. If I need food, I get hungry very quickly, and I get really, really moody if I do not eat. So that's a problem for me and for everyone around me. This has 210 calories in it, and it has a lot of good healthy fats, 12 protein. I tend to eat a very high fat diet that works for me the best, and I love those bars. They're so good. The vanilla shortbread, they have a lemon one that's really good. The coffee one I don't really like, surprisingly, because it's a little bit too gritty and I feel like it gets stuck in your teeth. Very embarrassing. Nail polish top coat, totally random, but I'm off of Seche Vite and I am only using HK Girl Fast Drying Super Shiny Clear Top Coat. Similar to Seche Vite, but I feel like it's even shinier. And yes, I do paint my own nails. I do occasionally get manicures if I'm like hanging out with a girlfriend or I just feel like it, I guess, but not always. Like sometimes what you see is just me painting my nails at home. I don't have acrylic nails. These are my nails. And I love how this just makes you look like you've gotten a gel manicure, and it is super fast drying. So it saves you a trip to the salon. I think it's great. I also really love this apple butter lip mask. This is a moisturizing and softening lip mask. I use this at night and it's very, very thick. It smells great, and I feel like it does really help your lips, and it's just one of those last steps in my routine that I've gotten used to putting on. This is a blend of 9 botanical oils. It's 12 bucks. You can purchase this on Ulta.com. I don't know if they have it in stores yet or not, but oh, so good, so delicious. I'm all about a good lip balm morning and night. If we catch the theme here, I am just into hydration always, whether it is taking care of my scalp, my lips, my body, my nails. I just feel in my own personal way that like we should all be as juicy as possible. Like someone once told me, they're like, when you're eating healthy foods, think about whether you want to be a prune or a grape. Like, do you want to be juicy or dried out? And everything in my life, like I always approach that, like I really do. I want everything to be glossy, shiny, juicy, hydrated. And this is just like my go-to essentials that are not lipstick, foundation, brow pencil, whatever, that make me feel that way and that really take care of me from head to toe. So small little look. I could share more with you guys, but I think that this is already probably a very long video and I should probably get out of here and shut it down. So there we have it. If you're interested in Briogeo, which I highly recommend, anything, like even beyond what I shared with you today, if you're like, charcoal's not for me, just explore the line. They have great volumizing products. They have a dry shampoo that is killer, that is non-aerosol that I use today. This is second day hair and it's so good. Once you try this stuff, you do not try anything else. I'm telling you, it's a weird thing that happens. So anyway, check the info box for more info. Leave me your comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.